Let's talk about a really powerful idea today. It's all about this one simple phrase: stop chasing the snake that bit you. We're going to unpack this because it's about a trap that so many of us fall into after getting hurt, and more importantly, how we can get ourselves out of it. So let me ask you something. Have you ever been hurt and then spent way more time and energy chasing the person who hurt you than actually fixing what's broken inside? You know that feeling, right? Where you're just stuck in this loop obsessing over the why, replaying every single conversation, demanding an explanation from the one person who caused all the pain, and all the while you're just getting worse. It is an absolutely exhausting cycle. To really get a handle on this, let's just paint a picture. Imagine this for a second. You're walking through a field, totally minding your own business, and then, bam, a snake bites you.
And it's not just a little puncture wound, right? This snake has poison. There's venom, and it's starting to course through your system. I mean, the clock is literally ticking. The most logical, the only priority right now should be dealing with that poison before it does any more damage. But here's where the story gets weird. Instead of, getting help or trying to treat the wound, you do something completely different. Something that, if anyone was watching, would make absolutely zero sense. You completely ignore the poison that's spreading, and you actually start chasing the snake. And you're yelling at it, asking, why did you do this to me? You're trying to get a rational explanation from an animal that just acted on pure instinct, as if its answer is somehow the antidote. When you say it out loud like that, it sounds completely insane, doesn't it? And that right there, that is the perfect metaphor for what so many of us do. When someone hurts us, I mean really hurts us, like breaks our heart or betrays our trust, what do? So often, we don't focus on our own healing. Nope, we chase them. We chase them for answers, for that thing we all call closure, for some kind of explanation that we're convinced is going to magically make all the pain go away. There's actually a name for this. We'll call it the closure trap. It's that powerful gut instinct to get understanding from the very person who hurt you. We get so convinced that if we can just hear their words, their apology, their reasoning, that's the anti-venom we need. But here's the thing, it almost never is. And this is what that trap actually looks like in real life. It's constantly replaying the moment in your head over and over again. It's analyzing every single little word, trying to find some hidden meaning. It's just waiting for an explanation that, let's be honest, is probably never coming. You're just chasing answers you'll never get, and your own mind becomes the prison. That's the trap in action. And this brings us to a really hard but super important truth. Chasing answers will not heal the wound. It just won't. No matter how hard you chase, no matter what they say or don't say, the cure isn't with them. It was never with them. So what do? We have to make a conscious choice. We have to pivot. It's a fundamental shift in focus, away from chasing and toward healing. I mean, just look at these two paths side by side. It makes it so clear. On one side, you've got chasing the snake. That's that endless cycle, right? Replaying, analyzing, seeking their validation. You're basically just reopening the wound over and over. But then look at the other path, healing the bite. What does that look like? Well, it's all about taking care of you, protecting your own peace, focusing inward, and eventually letting them go. Okay, so how do we actually walk down that second path? It really just boils down to 3 steps. Number 1, acknowledge the wound. The pain is real, don't deny it, but, and this is a big but, stop giving your energy to the source. Number 2, you have to consciously shift your focus. Just pull it away from them and put it squarely back on you. And number 3, this one is the real game changer. You decide that your own peace is way, way more valuable than any explanation they could ever offer. That's it. That becomes your new number 1 job, your top priority. Your mission is no longer about trying to understand them. It's about protecting you. Your peace of mind, that becomes the real antivenom. And just remember this. True healing, the kind that actually lasts, isn't about getting something from someone else. It is 100% an inside job. It comes from the deliberate and, sometimes difficult act of taking care of yourself. So, I'm going to leave you with this final thought. Take a moment and be really honest with yourself. In your own life, have you been chasing a snake? Have you been looking for the cure in the one place you will never ever find it? Just thinking about that, really letting it sink in.
That's the first real step to finally starting to heal the bite.